Singer-songwriter Billy Joel canceled his upcoming tour after being diagnosed with a rare type of dementia called normal pressure hydrocephalus, or NPH. To learn more about NPH, we welcome Dr. Frank LaVecchio from Valleywise Health and ASU's College of Health Solutions. All right, Doctor, good to see you again. Thanks for joining us. What is NPH?
Well, normal pressure hydrocephalus is this swelling that involves the brain, and it goes really slowly, and your ventricles, which are part of your brain, kind of push against other parts of your brain. It can cause this dementia, forgetfulness. It can cause weird walking, also known as ataxia, and urinary incontinence, just kind of peeing randomly.
So basically, because this pressure builds, it messes up with the functioning of the brain.
The brain is so delicate, even like 4 minutes without oxygen can lead to brain damage. So you can imagine this pressure going on the brain, hitting it against the skull, which, is immovable. Can cause this problem. It's a slow process. We don't really know how it occurs either.
Yeah, I was going to say slow process. Is it heralded by headaches or anything like this?
No. The most common symptom is the mental status stuff and the walking stuff. It looks like people are limping, and you're like, are you limping? Are you hurt? Maybe that's a signal that you should get attention.
Do these patients know that they're limping?
Not necessarily.
Wow.
Usually others notice it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I've seen it a couple times in the emergency department. Somebody comes in with something, they're a little off. The family says, if you get a CAT scan, and it's pretty obvious there's something wrong because there's so much fluid proportionally. And then you diagnose it by doing a lumbar puncture. And there are treatments, but no medical treatments, only surgical.
So thinking short-term memory, again, gait, equilibrium, these sorts of things.
Yeah, gait, equilibrium, memory, and then urinary incontinence.
That sounds a lot like Alzheimer's. It sounds like Parkinson's. Are they all under the same umbrella?
Well, a lot of them, sometimes this is a precursor to Alzheimer's, unfortunately, so a lot of people are worried about that. But if you go too long with this, it could be permanent. And people sometimes put shunts in there. A shunt would be like a little tube they put in your brain to kind of drain the liquid. Takes a short bit of time, a half-hour procedure, but a lot of complications could occur with that because the shunt goes in there, goes around through your neck, and then it goes into your abdomen.
Holy smokes.
Tell me about it, right?
Yeah.
So I've done lumbar punctures on people in the emergency department, and they say, oh my God, this is the first time I've walked without, normally in months because the fluid comes off. It's kind of fascinating.
Is it misdiagnosed a lot?
Oh, absolutely. It's very rare. Billy Joel is about the right age. He's in the 70s. It occurs in about 0.2% of the population, but the people who get it in their 70s or 80s, it's much higher.
And you mentioned treatment, lumbar puncture and the shunts. Is there anything else as far as treatment? Anything that's, let's say someone comes in the early stages as opposed to the late stages. How does that treatment differ?
The treatment basically is to remove the fluid. So that's the bottom line. If you do a lumbar puncture and it goes away and the patient feels better, then you say, hey, the next time you get this, we'll probably do something more definitive. When I say we, a neurosurgeon would do that.
Yes. It sounds like it's reversible then.
It could be potentially reversible, yes, as long as it's not gone too far. His doctors told him not to listen to loud music, not to play on stage. I don't know if that's the right message, because I wish it was that easy to say that exacerbates it and that causes it. We don't really know.
So you're not even sure if that exacerbates it either?
Not really, no. We know that if you've had a prior stroke, if you've had things like Alzheimer's, that you're more prone to get it, but we don't know if his kind. You can only know what's written about, and what's written about is that he just has the idiopathic one that we don't know.
Yeah, and you kind of referred to this earlier, but again, risk factors. Do we know any kind of risk factors here?
Getting older, having had prior neurological problems such as God forbid, brain tumors or strokes or blood removed from your brain.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow. So
pretty crazy.
I was going to, but Bill, we don't know anything about Billy Joel's health system.
I Googled it before I got here, and they say he's stable and wants to tour again because that's his passion. So that's a good sign.
Do you think he is going to tour again?
I hope so. I saw him tour last time here with Stevie Nicks, and he did not get up. He got up. This is the most he did the whole time. So he just sat at the piano the whole time.
Okay, could that have been, I hate to diagnose here,
I know,
but could that have been an indication that maybe things weren't all that strong?
It could have, because he was only like 73, 74, and he said that he was just tired, and he says he's going to move around, but just move around in his seat. He was still amazing.
Because it's interesting how I never heard of NPH before Billy Joel, never heard about Lewy body dementia before Robin Williams. We're hearing about an awful lot of rare conditions with superstars.
Yeah, I think it's terrible that anyone gets these bad diseases, but it's good because it makes a public awareness, because then people will come in and get seen sooner. So you got to look the good with the bad.
All right. As far as overall health conditions are concerned, we've talked about Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and yesterday we had a story about how pickleball is helping Parkinson's patients. And are we learning more? It seemed like Alzheimer's was kind of plateaued, and we just didn't. Does it seem like things are moving as far as intelligence on these levels?
I think, here at ASU we're doing lots of research on it, and I think diet, exercise, keeping the mind moving, it seems to be really helpful.
Even for something like NPH?
Well, for Alzheimer's.
For Alzheimer's, yeah.
Yeah.
But even for something like NPH, I would imagine exercisers is still
Yeah.
a bit of an elixir.
Always a good thing.
Yeah. All right. Dr. Frank LaVecchio, again, ASU College of Health Solutions. If we see Billy Joel playing again, we know that everything worked out pretty well.
That's right, the
All right.
piano man.
There we go. Good to have you here.
Good to have you.